Hello, faith leaders, and welcome to Break Time. Today's proverb comes to us from 15:26. It says, "The Lord detests the thoughts of the wicked, but gracious words are pure in his sight." Now, we need to see this as the Lord detests the thoughts of the wicked. Now, if you've been following in Proverbs, we realize that the Lord knows our thoughts. It's a very hard concept for me to get a hold of. The Lord knows my thoughts and yet still loves me. But he detests the thoughts of the wicked. Now, the wicked have not allowed God to come into the way that they think, and so therefore their thoughts are wicked. Their plans, they plan evil schemes, they think of evil thoughts, and they've allowed that to become the pattern of their life. And as a result of that, it's hurt the nation that we live in, the globe that we live in. We see a lot of persecution going on right now, even in amongst Christians, and it grieves me. But the Lord detests that. But he's asking us, but gracious words are pure in his sight. Even in the midst of great controversy, here we stand. And how is he asking us to stand? He's asking us to stand in purity, to always remain pure, regardless of the impurity that we are surrounded by. Now, that's sometimes very difficult. We may have to become more disciplined in what we are allowing our minds to think about, or what we're allowing our eyes to see. And those things that are impure, that we have choice over whether or not we're going to allow them in. We have choices, believers, whether or not we are going to allow our minds to dwell on things of impurity of this world. But we can speak back into the impurity of the world because we have been filled with purity. God has given us words to speak, gracious words back in the midst of purity. It's like throwing water on flames of fire. We stand and yes, some of us are being persecuted. Some of us have, even because of our stances on purity. But we stand as people of grace. We don't stand in people of judgments. We do not throw stones. That's not what this passage is saying. But if we're going to throw anything, let us throw gracious words back in the face of opposition. God bless you today as you practice this very principle. Practice throwing gracious words back in the face of opposition. Have a blessed day.